this is Tampa Tech, and learn something new from PC, TVs, and gaming too. Let's get it started. Alright, and then right here, you want to put the other screws in. And again, this you can use a hand screwdriver or a low torque screwdriver like this one. And it, when you hear that noise, it's 5 pounds of torque. Alright, so you put those screws in right there. Just like that. So you want to make sure these are just snug using a low torque drill or hand screwdriver. You don't want to strip out the screws. Alright, now let's go ahead and hook it up. Alright, now we're going to connect the Blu-Ray player, which is on the bottom, the cable box is in the middle, and the bose is on top. And it's all connected through the internet, through that router / modem combo. Alright, so this is the Blu-ray player. You just plug it in right up here. Alright, and then this is the cable box. Plug it in right there. This goes to the router / modem. You just plug it in like that. You hear it click. Alright, and then we're going to do an optic out to the bose, which is right here, the optic input right here, which is audio in, the digital audio in. So we'll go ahead and get that plugged. Alright, so this is the digital optic cable. So if you look at it, it plugs in one way. There's a flat top and the bottom is like kind of like curved looking. So when you plug it in, make sure the flat top is facing you, the little notch right there, and you should hear a click. Yeah, just like that. And then you can tie all the wires right there, and you just pinch this right here, and when you pinch that, this thing comes out like so, and then you can put all the wires in there right there. And then just right here, just push it in, you hear that click. Again, to release it, you just pinch it. So that holds all the wires. Kind of a little neat feature that most TVs have. And then this right here, you just plug it in right in the bose. Notch side up. See that little notch right there? Make sure it's up. Just like that. It's the FM antenna, and this goes to the subwoofer. Alright, right back there. Alright, that's that plug right there. Alright, let's get it started. Okay, now after you put the batteries in, just like so, the positive up to the right, and then on the left battery, the positive goes down. So go ahead and close that and turn it on, and you'll get that setup wizard right there. So hit the OK button and hit the OK button, the OK or select buttons in the middle.
Yeah, this is just a regular remote then.
Yeah. Has a little bit of reflection in the back, so I'm gonna have to close those blinds.
You want me to do that?
Yeah, please. Alright, so this will actually, the TV will turn off and then turn back on with this menu again. And go ahead and hit English again, and go to the right, and then you want to click on Home, and Table Top Stand, click on OK, click on OK, OK. After you put the zip code in, using the buttons, and then you put the date in. Alright, so after you put the time and date in it by hitting up and down, and hit OK, click to the right, and then we're using a cable box, so we're going to skip that. If you're using basic cable, coax cable, or off antenna, you would scan it, but otherwise if you have a cable box like that, then you want to skip it. continue, and then auto scan. So once you're connected, we have a hardwired connection with the Ethernet cable connected to the cable modem there. So go ahead and hit to the right. Hit yeah. And then right. Hit yes. Hit OK. Alright, and that's the DVD player that you see right there. That's on the screen. So let's go ahead and label the inputs. Hit menu. And then go to the right, to the right, to the right. And there's all the little like advertisements for your 2.5 Men and blah blah blah. That's
That is so different to this one, man.
There's your internet browser right there.
Yeah.
Music search, video search, and a whole bunch of Skype. And the Skype you need to buy a camera that's compatible with the TV. And settings. And once you go to settings, right there. So you go left, and when you go left and right, it does the categories. And you go up and down, it's the subcategories. So you're going to go to sound, not sound, channels and inputs. Hit OK. And then manage inputs. Alright, and you want to set that to auto. Alright, hit down, select, and then down, select, down, select, down, select, down, select, down, select. So auto means if it's not plugged in, it's going to be skipped, which is pretty cool.
It's going to work if it's not plugged in?
Yeah, anything that's plugged in, it's going to be working. Anything that's not plugged in, it's going to skip that input, which is what you want. And hit select. And then 4. Hit select, go to the right, then hit up, up, up to Blu-ray or BD/DVD. And then hit select. Just like that. And then hit home to get out of that. And then return. You don't have to, I'll show you how to use it all. Hit the input button, and then you hit the input button. When you hit the input button twice, there you go. So if you hear echo, you want to lower the TV volume. Alright?
Now this is working.
Alright, so when you hit input button right here, it says cable. Hit input button again, it says DVD. And then, because you have a Sony Blu-ray player and a Sony TV, you use this remote just like that, go left and right. Alright, now let's go ahead and program the universal remote.